Hello and welcome everybody to Virtual Trivia Tuesday! Woo! You made it! You made it to the coolest science party on a Tuesday night in the world. I'm glad that you're here. Thanks for joining me. I hope that you're ready to have some fun with this week's Trivia Tuesday. I've put together 3 rounds, 5 questions each, of questions just for you. I think you're gonna love this week's trivia game. If you've been playing with us, if this is not your first time, welcome back. You know how the game is gonna go. But from looking at the comments in our chat box over here, looks like there are lots of folks. This is your first time at Virtual Trivia Tuesday. Well, welcome to the show. I am your quiz master. My name is Chris. Normally, I am curator for the Daily Planet Theater at the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences in beautiful downtown Raleigh. The Daily Planet is the big globe part of the museum right there. So most of the time you can find me hosting trivia and science shows inside the globe in the theater, or maybe at the Daily Planet Cafe. But of course, times being what they are, the museum is not open right now. Can't be there, can't do it. And I've only pretending to be at the museum right now because I love it so much. So, you know what we figured out? We figured out how to do this online. So, we're bringing you our regular trivia games right here. Oh man, there's so many great people in the comments. I just want to say hi to everybody. Hi Sally, hi Jennifer, hi Holly, hi John. So glad that you all could be here with us. I hope that you're excited, ready to play some science trivia. Now, some things that I want to let everybody know about, whether this is your first time or not. There will be a delay between what happens here with me and my computer and what you're going to see on YouTube. This is going to be important for when I'm giving you the questions and for how you play the game. Tonight's trivia game is played on the KAHOOT platform. That's right, KAHOOT. KAHOOT.IT. You can go ahead and plug that into a separate device or into another browser tab. You'll need 2 windows or 2 devices open in order to play tonight's game. One will have this YouTube video up where you can see and hear me and see and hear, more importantly maybe, our trivia questions and the answers laid out for you. On the Kahoot.it platform, on your second device or on your second screen, that is where you will actually key in your answers. Kahoot.it. KAHOOT.IT. Science Jess is with me tonight. Hey, Science Jess, thanks for helping out. If you need any help, something's not quite going right, or you're just looking for the right links to things, Science Jess is in the chat, there to be your friend and help you out. So, to run through the game, get everybody on the same page, I'm going to see if I can't bring this up. Let's go here. Perfect. Take a look. This is what we're working with tonight. Now, when you log in to Kahoot.it, this is what you're going to see. It's going to ask you for a game pin. Don't worry, I'm going to give you that special code in just a moment, and everybody will jump into the game at the same time. Once you've keyed in the game pin, you will see a screen that looks like this. You'll be assigned a nickname, a family-friendly username for the game. You'll click the spin button, and it'll whirl around, and then you'll get your own name. You can spin a couple of times if you really don't like it, but these names come out pretty funny. Tap OK, go, and then you're in the game. You should see a screen like this, and then you can look for your username on the screen that I'll share in just a second. When we're playing the game, you'll see a screen that looks like this on your Kahoot.it device. You'll see these colored squares and the shapes. Those correspond to the answer choices in tonight's game. So you'll see the question on YouTube, and then you select your answer on your second device using this screen. Some of the questions may require you to actually type in an answer, to key in an answer. I'll let you know when those are coming up. If you get the correct answer, you'll see a cool screen like this letting you know that you got it right, as well as how many questions you've gotten right in a row. It'll also show you how many points you got for that question. Now, the thing about tonight's game, the faster you answer, the more points you can get. So if you get the correct answer early on in the round, then you can get more points. If it takes you a while, you'll score lesser points. So the faster and the smarter works out a little bit better. Now, some rules for Virtual Trivia Tuesday. This is a game. We've got rules, but not too many. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fun, okay? Rule number 1, no cheating, all right? You can use your smart friends, your smart mates around you, but no smart internet, no smartphones, okay? It's too easy. I know you've got a browser pulled up. You could just Google the answers and get all the points. But what fun would that be for you and for anybody else, okay? So, no cheating. If it feels like cheating, probably is. Don't do it. Rule number 2 is that I wrote the questions, which means I also wrote the answers, so I'm right. If you have a disagreement with an answer, you can send me an email after the show, but everything is set in motion at this point, so what I say goes. I am the quizmaster, okay? And hey, rule number 3, over there in the chat box, be nice. All right? Be respectful of one another. Be respectful of me, please. Be respectful of Science Jess, because she will lay a science down on you if you don't. But this is the internet, so I have to say it. Please be kind. Okay. I think we're ready. I hope you've got snacks. Maybe a nice little beverage, something to keep you hydrated as we get into our science trivia game tonight. Okay? Let's get started. Here comes your KAHOOT game pin. Here it is, everybody. 2412512. 2412512. Jump into the game. Key that in. That is your game pin. There come our players. Holly says they got maybe 2 questions right last week. Well, you know, I know that you learned a lot from it. I hope that you came back. You came back, Holly, so I hope it was fun. Look at all of our players in our game tonight. Looks like we're at 96 players for our game tonight. This is gonna be a lot of fun. A rip-roaring good sciencey fun time. See your name up on the screen? Great Ferret, shout out. Smiling Ostrich, do ostriches smile? I don't know. Silly Dragon, welcome. Cute Sea Lion, all sea lions are cute. Polite Raven, welcome. Nimble Turtle, glad you could be here. Players. Do we have enough people to break 100 players tonight? Are we gonna do it? It's looking like most of our players have entered the game at this point. So I will jump back on here. So the thing about that delay that I mentioned earlier is your Kahoot.it device is going to trigger that you can answer the questions about 8 or 9 seconds before you will see or hear the question on YouTube, just because of the time it takes for the signal to go from the wires on my computer to the wires or airspace to your devices. So don't worry, your device is going to trigger and the countdown will begin. You should still have like 50 seconds in order to get your answer in. When everyone has answered the question, though, it'll automatically jump to the answer, so we may not have to wait the whole time. But again, the sooner you get in your answer, the better chance you have at scoring the most points. All right, I think we're ready to get started with tonight's game. It is time, everybody. Get ready. It's time for science trivia. And as Gina has noted, yes, depending on where you at and what your internet is like, there could be an even more kind of a delay. I do what I can. All right. So, hey, last week when we asked what topics you wanted to learn more about, a bunch of people said ecology. So guess what round one is tonight? Boom. We're going to do ecology. Get ready. Here is your first question, everybody. Question number 1. A rare predatory blank attack was discovered in a 200 million year old British fossil. A rare predatory blank attack was discovered in a 200 million year old British fossil. Was it an alligator fossil, a squid, a spider attack, or a dinosaur attack? The answers are rolling in. A rare predatory something attack was discovered in a 200 million year old British fossil. Now this is news that only came out in the last few days. If you were keeping up with your science Twitter, you maybe saw this one. All right. Now, in this smallish fossil block, this piece of matrix, a rare predatory squid attack was discovered in a 200 million year old British fossil. Now, this fossil had actually been sitting in London's Natural History Museum for some time, but nobody had been able to really figure out what the fossil was. I'll show it to you one time because this is in fact the photo. There's a fish on the right being devoured by an ancient squid on the left. Isn't that amazing? Love it. Nature is awesome. All right, now let's see how the scoreboard looks. Let's see who got the first one right. Ooh, lots of people. But quick on the gun with that one. Lively Falcon at top. Let's see, I'm looking at the chat over here. Paul Kane wants to know why question 2 is listed for question 1. That's because that very first slide that said round 1 ecology counted as the first question. It's the KAHOOT platform. They count everything together. Don't worry, you didn't miss one. That was question 1. Okay, excellent questions. Here to help. Here is your next one. What is a major regional or global community of organisms called? What is a major regional or global community of organisms called? Call it an ecosystem, a troposphere, a community, or a biome. Just a few seconds left. right, let's see if anybody got this one right. What is a major regional or global community of organisms called? Ooh, size matters on this one. Ecosystem is a very good guess. We're going bigger, though. A biome. Biome was the correct answer for this one. Let's take a look at our leaderboard. There's going to be a shakeup. Yeah, look at that. Amazing Piranha takes our top spot, first place, with 1,959 points. Welcome to the top. But there's still a lot of questions left to go in the game. Oh, John Baird, you made chocolate chip cookies for your snack tonight? Oh, that's... Well, somebody's having an extra good trivia night. Okay. Ready for your next question? Here we go. What is this the definition for? Average population size in a habitat, limited by factors like food, shelter, and water. Which of these fits that definition? Hi, Sally. I see your comment. Let's see. If it's timing out for you, you might be able to reload the game and jump back in without losing your place. And then, since I have also the Kahoot thing pulled up on a second device right now, so I can follow along, check everything. It says we're on 4 out of 20, even though we're not on question 4 just yet. And don't worry, there is about 10 seconds between when Kahoot tells you to go and when you'll hear me read the question. Okay, 83 people got this question right. Boom! You wanted ecology questions. You got them, and you knocked it out of the park. 83 people. Fantastic job. Let's take a quick look at our leaderboard. Amazing Piranha held the top spot, but Smart Chicken has moved into second place with 2,986 points. But look, this is really close. High shout out, our highest climber, 46 places up, Melodic Pelican. Nice work, everybody. Okay, ready for your next question? Hope you are. Here we go. Oh, this one's worth double the points. Which of these 4 organisms is not a heterotroph? Which is not a heterotroph? Think back to science class. Chameleon, phytoplankton, chanterelle, or jaguar. Which organism is not a heterotroph? The correct answer, which organism is not a heterotroph, is phytoplankton. Phytoplankton is the correct answer. Chameleon, the chanterelle mushroom, the jaguar, all heterotrophs, which means, if you can remember back, they are consumers. They eat other stuff instead of producing their own food through photosynthesis and taking in carbon dioxide. Although I did, in researching this today, learn that there's even different types of heterotrophs. There's photoheterotrophs and chemoheterotrophs. with, you know, nature's a spectrum, right? Good reason to stay up on your science trivia. Let's take a look at our leaderboard. Did we get any shake up there? Yeah, we did. Silver Dingo, Green Giraffe, Arctic Glider, Rapid Dragon, and Agent Wolf have totally flipped our top 5. Welcome to the top spots, everybody. Ready for your next question? Here we go. What mountain range is the natural range of the wild llama, also known as the guanacos or the vicuña? Is it the Brazilian grasslands, the Siberian tundra, the Andes Mountains, or the Eastern Himalayas? Which mountain range is the natural range of the wild llama? All right, a few seconds left. Get those answers in, everybody. When I was writing trivia, I learned that there were several different species of llama. In fact, you've got domesticated llamas and wild llamas. But the correct answer for this one, yes. Most folks got this one right. 88, the Andes Mountains. That's right. South America, in the Andes. That's where you'll find wild llamas. I did not actually think that I remembered that there were wild llamas anymore. If you'd have asked me, I would have probably said they're all just a domesticated animal. Nope, wild llamas. There we go. Let's take a look at our leaderboard, see what we got. What happened here? Ooh, our top 5 stayed the same, but 6 players have reached an answer streak of 5. You've reached 5 correct answers. Holly, you learned about wild llamas working on a project on the Incas. That's why you got to pay attention to your science. All right, here we go. Next question. It's time for round 2. Round 2, I'm calling this round, That's Bright. This is going to be a round about bright things, bright people, bright ideas maybe. Anything related to something being bright. If I could give you a bonus point, if you know what this is a diagram of on the round 2 slide, let me know in the chat. I can't give out bonus points, but if you know, I want to see it there. Here we go. We're rocking the first question in round 2. How long is our sun's magnetic solar cycle? The period when the poles flip. How long is our sun's magnetic solar cycle when the north poles become the south poles and the south poles become the north poles? John Baird, Tom Worm, Jackson B. Sit in there. Yeah, the brightness inverse square law. Dispersion, light diffusion, you're on it. All right. Holly says that diagram was a wedge of cheese. Somebody give Holly snacks. Holly needs snacks. All right, let's see. Ooh, this question trips the folks up. Our sun's magnetic solar cycle, the sun's poles flip about every 11 years. About every 11 years. 30 people got this one right. Lots more folks said hundreds of years or even thousands of years. Ooh, that one was tricky. Yeah, it happens pretty quick. And these reversals in the poles can upset these magnetic fields, right? And this is when you get some of these massive solar storms that come headed our way that can disrupt power grids or knock out communication satellites and stuff like that. Totally upsetting Earth's magnetic field and then messing up a lot of other cool stuff. As long as it doesn't mess up Trivia Tuesday, I think we'd be okay. Let's take a look at our leaderboard. Here we go. Yep, that one shook up things a little bit. Silver Dingo, though, had the top spot, 7,452, but Helpful Bat, bats are one of my favorite animals, moved into second place with just over 6,000 points, and looking down at fifth place, we got a rising star in Daring Elephant. But Bronze Iguana was the highest climber. Look at the shout out, up 21 places that round. All right, it's a close game. It's a close game. Here's your next question. Uh-oh, random double point question. What color does copper give to a firework? To a pyrotechnic explosion, if you want it to be blue, red, copper, or chartreuse. What do you think? What color does copper give to a firework? Few seconds left. All right. If you like blue fireworks, blue turns your fireworks, copper added to your pyrotechnics will give you blue. Red, in fact, is strontium. You add strontium if you want red. If you want orange, you add calcium. If you add sodium, you can get yellow. And if you add barium, you can get green. There you go. There you go. Let's see. Looking at the chat here. Okay, we've got a great snacks conversation going on. I think I'm going to get known for snacks. And yeah, Brian and Holly. Yep. If you clicked on the red square, you got it right because it said the word blue. That worked out, didn't it? All right, let's take a look at our leaderboard. Oh, that one shook things up a little bit. Genius Finch, welcome to the top spot. Next question. We're rocking and rolling here. Here we go. In the That's Bright round, Southern California's glowing waves are due to what phenomenon? Is it pollution? Is it El Nino? Or is it an algae bloom? Seconds, except for the delay. It's not quite 30 seconds. Does pollution cause Southern California's blue glowing waves right now? Is it the El Nino effect? Or is it an algae bloom? Videos and stuff online about Southern California's bioluminescent beaches. The glowing waves are due to algae blooms. Yes, by day it's called a red tide, but then at night all of those algae that have been hanging out in the waters, they release all of that energy that they've been storing up from sunlight, and it all bounces off of them, and you get bright blue glowing waves and dolphins swimming in blue waters, and oh man, Fun to see. Safely, though. Safely right now. Safely. Let's take a look at our leaderboard. Because, do we get any shakeups? Yeah, 4th and 5th. Hey, Radiant Ferret and Blue Hamster, welcome to our top 5. You moved up. You got the little green arrows, and 3 players have gotten 6 questions right in a row. Nice job, everybody. Nice job. Here comes your next Virtual Trivia Tuesday question. This week, in fact, tonight into tomorrow morning, is the peak of the Eta Aquarids meteor shower. Material left from, not form, which comet? The Eta Aquarids meteor shower is material left from which comet? Tanya, I see your question. Do red tides harm wildlife? They can. Not all algal blooms are necessarily toxic. Red tides are known to be. The Gulf Coast, for example, red tides are known to be toxic. But from what I was reading about this one in Southern California, I'm not certain that this one was considered too toxic. People were out surfing in it. All right. Answers are in on this one. Let's see how you did. This week, go out first thing in the morning. Really early this morning. Look up. And you'll, hopefully, if you've got nice dark skies, see some meteors. Material left over from Halley's Comet. Yep, 44 people got this one right. Good guesses, though, on those others. Those are all different real comets. I didn't make any of those up, as I sometimes do. Halley's is it. Let's see who got this one right. Ooh, a little bit of a shakeup. Green Giraffe takes the top. Blue Hamster is on an answer streak. Blue Hamster, 7 correct answers in a row. That's how you move into the top 5 right there. Nice work, everybody. Y'all are doing a great job. I see you, Tanya, rocking 97th place. Don't worry. You're doing great. Next question. In 2008, which of these bright women won the Nobel Prize in Medicine for co-discovering HIV? Was it May-Britt Mosier? Was it Françoise Barré-Sinoussi? Was it Ada Yonat? Or Dana Scully? Hey, Laura Epting, I see your question. You can see the meteors tomorrow morning. I would go out between like 11 p.m. tonight and 3 a.m. tomorrow. If you've got nice clear skies, you'll have a chance. This isn't a major meteor shower, maybe a dozen to 20 meteors an hour, but just to see one big fireball streaking through the sky, that's worth it. That's worth it. If you've got decent enough weather to hang out outside in the middle of the night, I love a good meteor shower. Okay, in 2008, which of these women won the Nobel in Medicine for co-discovering HIV? It was Françoise Barré-Sinoussi, whose name I probably didn't pronounce correctly. My apologies. 41 people got it right. The other two, May-Britt Mosier and Ada Yonat, also won Nobels. And I believe they both were in physiology and medicine. The 12 people who said Dana Scully, that is the Dana Scully from the X-Files. Yep. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Oh, 4 players with the little green triangles. 5 players just hit answer streak 3. But Radiant Ferret has moved into our top spot, followed by Blue Hamster and Expert Seal. There's your top 3 players right there. Green Giraffe has fallen down into 5th. Oh no. Green Giraffe You got to get on that comeback. Here is your next question. We've moved on to round 3. We're in round 3. The boiling point of water in centigrade. Is it 100, 212, 280, or minus 196? All right, 90 people got this one right. The boiling point of water in centigrade is 100. Exactly right. Excellent job. Now, my Kahoot slide letting you know the theme for round 3 jumped ahead. So I'm going to tell everybody now. It's numbers. Numbers is your theme for round 3. So 90 people got this number right. 100 degrees C is the boiling point of water. Let's see if that shook up our leaderboard at all. Oh, it did. Arctic Cat, welcome to the top 5, 11,381. Ready for your next numbers question? Are you ready? Do you know your numbers? Are you a numbers person? Oh, there it is. Now we're doing numbers. Okay. Quiz question. Double the points. Random. Double the points. Do you know this number? The speed the DeLorean must go to travel through time in miles per hour in Back to the Future. Henry calling me. You're exactly right. Water boils at 100 C at sea level. I missed my qualifier on that one. Hope you got it right though. Did you know this one? Were you ready for a question about Back to the Future in our Virtual Trivia Tuesday show? I hope so. We said pop culture in the description. Speed the DeLorean must go to travel through time in miles per hour. It's got to hit 88. That's right, 88 miles per hour. 70 people got this one correct. Let's take a look at our leaderboard. How did we do? Genius Finch, Dr. Dog. Welcome in the top 5, making your way up quick. But hey, up 16 places. Prairie Yak was our highest claimer that round. Check the shout out for that one. All right. Are you ready for the next question? Ready? All right. We're rocking and rolling. Here's your next question. What is the number of human chromosomes? How many chromosomes does a human have? 32, 43, 46, or 100? I'm glad y'all like the tunes. few seconds left. Looks like the answers are in. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh no. All right, humans do not have 100 chromosomes. And I know that. You know that. 74 of you knew that. We know that it's 46. But I clicked the wrong button. Science Jess, what did I do? How did this happen? Oh my gosh. You know, there's only so many Zoom meetings a person can do in one day. Let's see who our one person got the points on that one. Shouldn't be much of a change there. That was a wash. Tom Worm, gosh. You know, I'm going to have to send these out. I'm going to have to send these out for expert review from now on. I mean, these actually got expert review, but I put these questions through the ringer. And sometimes, you know what? I'm going to blame it. I'm going to send a strongly worded email to the KAHOOT people. I'm going to blame it on them. No, I know that it was my fault. Can't do that. Okay, well, no shake up on the leaderboard. Let's see if I did a good job on the rest of the questions. Here's your next one. What's this number? The meaning of life, the universe, and everything. Did I get this one right? Did y'all get this one? Did I get this one? 73 people said that the meaning of life, the universe, and everything is 42. If you know what that's from, put it in the chat. Help everybody out. Who knows what this one is? I'm going to keep on, but you tell everybody in the chat. Everybody jump in the chat. Let me know what that's from. I Googled it. I don't know. I'm kidding. Okay. Let's see if it shook up the leaderboard. Daring Elephant has moved into our top 5 with just over 13,500 points. Welcome to the space. All right. Yeah, everybody. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was the inspiration for that last one. Okay. Smiling Bobcat. Don't miss your shout out. Up 9 places. Okay. Next question. Let's keep going. Here we go. What is the atomic number of neon? Is it 100, 18, 10, or 2? Periodic table? Do you remember it well enough to know the atomic number of neon? Just a few seconds. Ooh, This question maybe took some folks down. The atomic number of neon is 10, not 118 or 2. 10 is the correct answer. All right. I'm excited for the leaderboard on this one. Take a look. Dr. Dog, Green Giraffe moved back into our top 5, but Radiant Ferret, Blue Hamster, and Arctic Cat held out in the top 3. Nice work. Polite Raven was our highest climber after that round, up 16 places. Nice job. Nice job. Okay. It's time for the bonus. That's right. On this question, this is your chance to get a full 1,000 points. For this question, you will have to key in the correct answer. Instead of multiple choice, you got to put the right answer into the spot. So get that second device or second tab ready. Get your keyboard and your typing fingers ready. Put on your thinking caps, all right? Because you got to get this one exactly right. And we're going to stick with the numbers theme, but you're going to have to do a little bit of math for this one, all right? Here we go. Give me the number of naturally occurring noble gases multiplied by the number of terrors of the fire swamp. The number of naturally occurring noble gases, still on that periodic table, multiply that by the number of terrors of the fire swamp. Just a few seconds. Get those answers in, everybody. The number of naturally occurring noble gases times the number of terrors of the fire swamp. Top 20 answers. 12 people got this one right. 12 people. I even gave you the option to type in 18 as the word instead of the numerics. 18. There are 6 naturally occurring noble gases. There are 3 terrors of the fire swamp. And although I work at a museum, I could have done my math wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's 18. 6 naturally occurring noble gases, 3 terrors of the fire swamp. This is your chance in the chat, everybody. You can give me either all 6 noble gases, or you can give me the 3 terrors of the fire swamp, whichever you think you know the most. I want to see it over here in the chat. But I do believe, that being our bonus round, it is now time to figure out who our winners were. That's right, it's time for the podium ceremony. Bronze, silver, and gold. Who's going to take it? Bronze, Arctic Cat. Silver, Radiant Ferret. And first place goes to Blue Hamster. Excellent job. Runners up, Dr. Dog and Green Giraffe in 4th and 5th. Excellent job, everybody. There's your podium. And hey, that is how we do virtual Trivia Tuesday. So, hey everybody, thanks for joining us. I hope that you enjoyed the game. It was fun for me. Hope it was fun for you. Don't worry. Okay, next week when we do Virtual Trivia Tuesday, we'll be right back here on YouTube. Make sure you look for the registration link at naturalsciences.org or check out the museum's Facebook page we're at Natural Sciences, the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences. There you can find the link to register, just like you registered for this event. Share that registration link too. Get more people in on this game. We've got a lot of space in the Virtual Trivia Tuesday house for more players here on YouTube. So I want to see you here again next Tuesday night. I'll give a good thorough 4th and 5th over time with my questions to make sure that the right answers are, in fact, the right answers. And hey, follow the museum on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram because we post all kinds of cool stuff there all the time. Especially right now, we're uploading a lot of great science at home stuff. So experiments you can do at home, activities, citizen science, things to help you get outside and explore nature and learn more about the wildlife in your backyard and around the world. We've got more virtual programs coming here live. Trivia Tuesday next Tuesday, but this Thursday night at 7, museum paleontologist Tom Cullen is going to be joining us here on YouTube live for our virtual science cafe. So, paleontology and dinosaurs is your thing. Check us out. We'll be right here at the museum's YouTube channel. And hey, if you want to make sure you get a notification or get a reminder about cool stuff happening, like and subscribe to the museum's YouTube channel. It's easy. You can click the bell to get notified when we do new stuff. That way you're always with us when we're bringing you the cool science that we know you love and that we do. So, thanks everybody for tuning in. Hope that you enjoyed the show. Again, my name is Chris, your quizmaster, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye everybody.